Everyone, how's it going? This is Nazanin from DFI Vending. Today I'm going to talk about how you can scale your vending business to six figures and beyond without wasting years on trial and error. So, vending machines are one of the fastest growing passive income businesses, but most people waste months or even years struggling to scale. If you're tired of the trial and error part, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can grow, operate, and scale your vending business to six figures and even beyond. And take a look at some case studies so you guys know what I'm actually talking about. Let's see some numbers, huh? Let's go. I like September. I was born in September, so let's go through September. Sales. This is one of our clients. Their sales in September was $3,237. Their cost of goods sold, $435. Their gross profit was $208. They have expenses, rent, and insurance. You deduct the $620, and you're left with $2,182. That's in a month. That's raw profit. That's net profit. Let's go through. I don't like December. Let's go through October. October, $3,480. Cost of goods sold, $450. You deduct that, $3,030. You're left with. That's gross profit. And expenses. You deduct the expenses, $620, and you're left with the raw profit of $2,410. That's all. Let's bring me to November. $3,520 deducted $420. You're left with $3,102 gross profit, and you deduct the expenses, the $620, and you're left with $2,482. That's raw profit. Let's look at their annual profit as well. Their raw annual profit, their net profit, $15,817. That's not a complete year. They started on June. That's in 7 months. 7 months, you guys. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's put me here. Let's go to May. I like May. Their sales were in May. Their sales were $3,480. Their cost of goods sold $460. You deducted the gross profit $3,020. You deduct the expenses as well $510, and you're left with the raw profit of $2,510. A lot. Previous month, April, $3,760 in sales. Their cost of goods sold $520. You deducted $3,240. That's their gross profit, and you deduct the expenses as well, and you're left with $2,730. Let's zoom in, bring me here. What month didn't we go to? Yeah, let's go through June. It's right here. Their sales in June, this is another one of our clients. Their sales in June was $208,060. Their cost of goods sold was $335. You deducted their gross profit, $2,520. You deduct the expenses as well, and you're left with the net profit of $2,014. That's raw profit. Let's go through July. $3,075. Deduct the cost of goods sold, $390. You're left with the gross profit of $2,685. You deduct the expenses as well, and you're left with $2,175. Let's look at their annual income as well. Let's bring me here. See, they didn't start. They started 9 months. This is their profit, their raw profit in 9 months. $24,724. That's incredible. And this is a passive income. If you know what to do, you don't need to do much to get this. Okay, let's go through what you can do to get this passive income going. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what it takes to succeed in the vending business. If you want predictable, consistent income, you have to pay attention to 3 points. Number 1, location, location, location. Number 2, the right products, and systemizing your business, systemizing your vending business. What do I mean by location? Even if you have a great vending machine, if it's in a bad place, nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to buy from you. But if you move that vending machine to an actual good place, a high traffic place, your vending machine is going to do 5 to 10 times more than it was doing in a really crappy place. What do I mean by stocking the right products? The vending machine type, it matters. If it's like a collectible vending machine, if it's hygiene products, if it's, what do we call those? This tech accessories, or even traditional vending machines. And what do I mean by number three, system? And what do I mean by systemizing your vending business? From inventory management to payment processing, making the process seamless turns vending into a truly passive income business. That's what I'm talking about by systemizing your vending business. I use these exact methods and I have systemized, doubling revenue year after year. So, maybe you should give it a try as well. All right, let's go through them in more details. What the performing vending locations, as you can see here, are places that have consistent daily traffic. I don't know, think offices, hotels, or warehouses, places with a lot of people coming and going. Long dwell times. Think auto repair shops. You're just there waiting. So, it also leads to impulse buys as well. Or limited competition. What do I mean by limited competition? If there's a place that your vending machine is the only option and it is selling what people need, people are going to buy from you. That's an obvious thing. They need something. There's nothing else around and the only hope is your vending machine. So they're going to buy from it. That's a related. Choosing the right machines and products. What do I mean by that? First of all, what you sell depends entirely and completely on where the location of your vending machine is. It depends on it completely. If you have like an arcade machine, you can put it in an amusement park, or let's see here, you can put it in malls. That's a great place. A lot of kids, teenagers coming and going. Hotels, people are bored waiting around, and entertainment centers like amusement parks. It's going to do really good. Number two place that you can put, choosing the right machine and product for the place. Soap and hygiene product vending, obviously laundromats and restrooms. That's where it's going to do, really good. Or, tech accessories like headphones, chargers, and power banks. Those will do good in like hotels, airports, and, coffee shops, and obviously offices, right? If you place the right machine in the right place, profits start growing on autopilot. You just got to sit back, relax, and just watch your profits skyrocket. Your vending business. Running a vending business shouldn't feel like a second job. It's called a passive income, so it shouldn't feel like that. Smoothly focus on three key systems. Number one, automated payments. 80% of vending purchases are now cashless. So, install card readers and payment options to boost your sales. Number two, inventory tracking. Use vending software to monitor your inventory and, and automate refills. So you don't have to think about that part as well. Number three, regular maintenance. A machine that is down equals lost sales. So if you want to prevent your machine's downtime as much as possible, because it's lost revenue, it's lost money, like 100%. You got to do maintenance once a week. So, you prevent that from happening. When your vending business runs on automation and tracking, you can scale without being hands-on. That's what I mean. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys this entire video. So if you also want to scale your vending business faster, join our free vending newsletter for private videos and exclusive tips on how to grow your vending business from scratch. Consultants can help you find locations, automate operations, and build a system that works without you. Success as vending is all about strategy. Set yourself up for long-term profits.